What's up, fellas? Kind of snowy out today, so we're gonna get a vid by the fireplace. A little vibe. What I want to get into is how to stop being a victim of your own circumstances. So I got this video idea from my brother who commented on the last video. How to attack the tests that life throws at you and how to stop seeing those tests as the end of the world and how to attack them with more confidence. So I just want to start off with getting into how obviously everybody has childhood traumas. Everybody has bad things that just happened to them that just changed how they were for the better, for the worse. And that's just a given. That's just a given. Like, bad things happen to all of us. All of us suffer. You know, it's just part of actually living your life as a human. But you need to understand that life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. Just think about that. It doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. Every single situation, and I mean every single one, like every second of the day, there's always some kind of lesson that you can learn. There's always some kind of, valuable knowledge that you can extract from it. But you just have to switch the mindset. You have to stop thinking, why is this happening to me? And start thinking, what is this trying to teach me? And as soon as you do, it's like a total mindset shift. It's a night and day difference in your life when you start realizing that you can learn something from everything that happens to you. Absolutely everything that happens to you. So instead of, going through life and using the bad things that happen to you as an excuse to treat other people badly and just not taking that time to do that inner work and look inwards, you're just going to make your life like miserable, and you're going to make the other people that are around you miserable. You just project that because people don't realize how strong projection is when you start interacting with people like day to day. Like, it's so easy to tell when someone doesn't have something internally figured out because projection, it just shows. Like, that's what you do when you don't have something figured out on the inside. You just project it onto other people because that's in your head. That's the only way you know how to deal with it. And it's like, I've always disliked that. I've always disliked people who use their bad experiences to project it onto other people and make their lives worse. And I'm not trying to be biased by saying I don't necessarily dislike those people, but I dislike that trait. I don't want to be biased in these videos. I just want to use it as a guideline for other people. But it's just not a good thing to do as a person, to just make other people's lives hard and make it their fault for your problems. That is just never okay whatsoever. Like, ever okay. And if you just don't look inwards and you don't think like, oh, maybe the problem is me, or like maybe I have something I need to deal with, it's just, you're not even going to get started on that journey. Because I'm always thinking in every situation, what could I have done better? How did I handle that how I should have? I don't think about how the other person handled it. Obviously, there's situations where you get mad and upset and you're like, wow, that was messed up how you treated that situation. And you peep that and you just keep that in mind. But at the same time, that's not your problem. You're not them, you're you. You have to focus on what you can do better. And your only competition should really be yourself at the end of the day. Because if you're just comparing yourself with everyone else, it's just going to mess with your actual growth. But if you're better than the person you were yesterday, that's always a win. That's always a win if you're better than you were yesterday. So I want to touch back up on how to approach those tests with more confidence and stop being a victim to your own circumstances. So, like I said before, when you stop treating it like it's happening to you and not for you, that's a huge help. I mean, because the mind is such a powerful thing, and your brain is literally a computer. You just have to reprogram it every single day, and that's how you actually grow mentally. And so it all starts with the mindset shift, basically. And as soon as you can start shifting that mindset, and you can start thinking about that in every single situation, you'll start to notice that you actually approach the situations with more confidence. And that's how you pass the test. That's how you get the question right. That's how you move on. And it's, I think whatever you believe in, whether it's God, whether it's the universe, there's some kind of cosmic energy entity that is making these things happen. Because I don't personally believe that it's just a coincidence. Like, I think that there is something that we don't really understand in our human selves that is kind of a guideline for all of the things that happen. And I've noticed that I'll get sent the same message over and over again, and that's because I'm open to the message, but I'll get sent it over and over again until I learn from it, and until I actually pick out what it's trying to teach me instead of why is it happening to me. Because you notice you're having those bad days, you're like, oh my God, like, why is this happening to me? Like, this is terrible. And you get deeper into that mindset and more stuff starts happening. Like, you get your zipper caught on the door, and then you fall and you hit your head, and then, like, I don't know, like you lose an eyebrow or something. Like, I don't know, it's just bad, but you can't feed into that negativity that's trying to get into your psyche. You have to just treat it like, okay, you know, usually a lot of the time what I tend to stick to is, oh, this is testing my patience. This is testing my resilience. And it kind of backs off a little bit because I'm getting the message. I'm understanding what's happening, and it's like, that's good. Your life is just a big old test. It's not supposed to be easy. You're supposed to this is how you grow, is by going against the grain with it. And I just think that as long as you have the right mindset on every single situation that happens to you, you can't lose. You just can't. I mean, that confidence is going to be there regardless if you just instill it in your head. Reprogram this computer to always think, what can I learn from this? What is this trying to teach me? I'm not a victim. All of that. Obviously bad things happen, and that's the way life is. It's normal to be a human and have emotions, but just don't be locked in on a victim mindset. Don't always think that everything bad is happening to you. It's just not. It's trying to teach you something. It's always trying to teach you something. So just see that. Take a step outside of how you always see things, of your current perspective. Step back, look at it from an outer perspective and say, wow, I never looked at it like this. And you'll see the changes. You'll see the changes all day, every time. As long as you do it. As long as you do it. So just switch up that mentality and everything else will come with it. It's easy. It's easy. If you notice yourself saying that, complaining, stop complaining and be like, this is going to benefit me. Somehow, some way, this is meant to improve me. You start seeing life like that in general, oh man, I can't even tell you. It does get better. It does get better.